I taught high school. Yes, I corrupted young minds and was so proud of it. I come from a family of teachers, and they said, always make your lessons creative and always make them interesting. So here I was in a small school system in Georgia, the state, not the country. And there I was teaching students who were in a school system that was extremely poor. So anything you did for these students, they ate it up like candy. Here I was teaching French. Now, besides conjugations, felicitations, and permutations, I decided to go ahead. Let's do some culture. Let's do some history. So here it was. We got to the French Revolution. Now, how do I do this? Oh, we brainstormed, we talked, and we had some really good plans. So here it was. We were going to reenact the Reign of Terror. They came in. They had the red hats, you know, the ones that come down this way. They had all sorts of good things to do. One of the students, his parent, was a craftsman, and he created a life-size model of Madame Guillotine, complete with a foam board blade. Another one of my students, her family owned a dress shop. Here come the mannequins with removable heads. So here we are. It was a beautiful day, March, blue skies, lovely sun, gorgeous clouds. Bring! The first bell rang, and the students went into the school, went into their homeroom to get homeroom business done. And then, over the intercom, will Mr. Thompson's French class please come to his room? Up the stairs, and we were ready. Bring! Bell for first period. And all of a sudden you could hear, Liberté, Fraternité, Égalité, and down the stairs wearing our red hats. We went into the different classrooms. Some of the teachers were in on this. They took their red hats out. We went into the office. We arrested the school secretary. We arrested the principal. We took everyone out and tied them to the flagpole. And here it was, the life-size model of Madame Guillotine rolled out with all the different mannequins. And there we were, all the students in the school came out. What is going on? What is going on? And there it was. Some of the teachers who were in on this, they brought chairs and they're knitting. And they sat in front of Madame Guillotine. All of a sudden, I got up on the platform and unrolled it. By order of the Committee of Public Safety, you are to be executed for your loyalty to the regime. Here comes the mannequin. Boom! Pick up the head. And you was Aristo, Aristo, Aristo. And that was on. And I tell you, all of a sudden you could hear, here come the police. All of a sudden you hear, wee, 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 wee. Here comes the Georgia State Patrol. And across the street from the school were all the different businesses. Men running out of the barbershops wearing their bids half-shaved. What is going on? Traffic was stopped, but no one bothered us. No one interrupted us. And there we were. Aristo, Aristo. Boom. Aristo, Aristo, yay! The students were leaning out the windows, yay, yay! And we went on and on and on all morning long. And here I was, by order of the Committee of Public Safety, boom! Aristo, Aristo! And then, in the back of the crowd, you could hear, allons avant de la patrie, le jour de gloire est arrivé. Vous, Aristo, Aristo, contre nous de la tyrannie. And he went on and on and on. And it was a blast. Everyone loved it. Everyone had a grand time. And it lasted all morning. When it was over with, I was so proud of the students. We hugged, we laughed, we had all sorts of great stories to tell our friends and our parents when they went home. And they went into their classrooms. School continued. At the end of school, I was called to the office. The principal said, Mr. Thompson, the county school superintendent wishes to see you in his office tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. sharp. Well, I usually would dress like this, but with long pants. However, I'm meeting with the superintendent. I put on a suit. Yes, and I was sweating like a stuck pig. I go and I sit in the office of the superintendent of schools, wondering what can I do for a new job. There it is. Mr. Brown, the superintendent, says, come in. I walk into his office. Have a seat. I sit. He closes the door. He goes and sits behind his office desk. Mr. Thompson, I have had quite a number of telephone calls regarding what happened yesterday, and I have made a decision, and the decision is keep up the good work. So I was relieved. I went out in the back of my head, allons les citoyens, allons les citoyens, marchons, marchons, tous en un pour épreuve nos friands. Merci.